Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I am bringing you guys a really pretty light pink marbleized look with clear and rose gold or copper accent foils. I am super excited that I decided to record this for you guys. These definitely have to be the longest set of nails that I have created. She did not let me cut the tips, so I basically turned my stiletto tips, which I'm using the Not Polish Universal tips. Code V88 for a discount. But I used those tips and all I did was file off the tip. Literally just squared it off, but I did not cut anything off. We are getting a super skinny, extremely skinny coffin look, which she absolutely was obsessed with, so that's a good thing. So getting right into the tutorial part, I am using Speed Clear from Young Nails. That is going to be what I used for the tip to adhere the foils onto the nail. And then for my pink clear mix, I did mention this before in my last video. I used Pleasure Pink from Not Polish mixed with clear to get that sheer pink look. And then I'm just using their white, which is just a vibrant white. I am just taking the pink and the white and splotching it onto the nail. As you can tell, I'm not specifically marbleizing it. The look we were going for was more of a cloudy white with pink look. So I'm just grabbing the colors and just patting it all over the nail, making it look kind of smoky and cloudy. I love how this turned out. It gave such a pretty look. And then I'm just going in and filling in more of the clear parts with the pink. Do not overthink it. I say this all the time when it comes to marbleized looks or any look that has this type of vibe. Just go with it. So I'm going in with my clear again. I did do the clear at the tip on every single nail. And then I just added the foils in different forms. And then I went ahead and added the smoky pink and white look. Now for this nail, I did forget to add little accents of the foil on top of that marbleized smoky look. But later on in the video, you'll see when I realized it, I went ahead and went back and fixed that. For my brush, I highly recommend you guys check this brush out. I'm using the Kupa number 10 Divinity Sculptor brush. Obsessed with this brush. I've had it for about 2.5 years and it's still going strong, so I highly recommend it. Check it out if you guys are interested. And we are repeating that same exact design on the other hand. And again, we're just going to repeat that splotting of the acrylic onto the nail and the nail bed. And I just wanted to mention, just for reference if anybody is curious, it took me 1 hour and 40 minutes to create these super long, pretty nails. I do believe that whenever it's an inlaid acrylic design like this, it does go by faster when creating the design. You will take less time because you are easily creating that base and then you are just going in and encapsulating with clear. So I do recommend you guys kind of try this out and see how easy it is, and you get such a stunning look. I highly recommend this type of design along with any of the other marbleized looks. I am truly obsessed with them and definitely think you guys should try them out if you guys have not already. And of course, once we're done creating our base design, I'm gonna go in with clear and encapsulate the entire design. So, because these are very long nails, I do recommend you create a thicker layer of that clear. Not only does it give it more in-depth to the design, but it's also going to give you that strength for the nail that we need because they are super long. We do want that extra strength. So I'm going in at the tip with my clear, and then I'm adding a bead on the cuticle part. Like I said, because these are very long nails, we want to create more thickness to it. So I'm not done just quite yet, but I am just going in and adding that first layer of clear onto the set. Now that we are done with our base, I did not show you the other hand because it is very repetitive and I didn't want the video to drag on. But once we're done with that first base, I'm taking another bead and going back onto the apex area, the stress area of the nail, just to give it more strength. We do want specifically that area to be a lot thicker. This does ensure that it does not break if she jams her nail or she, causes any trauma to that area. It will not crack. So y'all make sure don't skip this step, especially when you're creating very, very long nails. Now into the fun filing part, I'm taking my safety carbide bit. This is from Nelco. I will link it down below. Obsessed with these is an understatement. You can file all you want and you will not hurt yourself or your client. Obviously, still be very careful because you can nick yourself or the client with that side of it. So I'm just going in and making sure that the cuticle area is flush to the natural nail, and then I'm going down the length of the acrylic nail. I am just doing this to kind of smooth out the majority of any bulk product on there. We don't want the acrylic to fully be filed off, so just do this very gently, lightly, trying to smooth that out. Once we are done filing with our e-file, obviously I'm going in with my Tammy Taylor peel and stick file. This is my go-to. Highly recommend these. These are amazing. I'm going in on the sides of the nails, and then I'm gonna go over the entire surface of that acrylic nail. I do this because it is very hard to e-file long nails, at least for me it is, with the hand piece. So I'd rather just go in with my hand file. I have more mobility and better function of that file. So I'm going in down the sides and then over the entire surface of the nail just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. Once we are done filing with the hand file, I'm taking my sponge buffer and just buffing that surface of the nail. And then I had my client wash her hands. I normally just wipe with swipe, but because they are longer and I wanted to ensure all of the dust, especially from underneath the nail, was completely gone, I did have her wash her hands. And of course, now we are just topping with the Not Polished Gloss It. Super shiny. Highly recommend. Use code VEE88 for a discount. And I do like to ensure that everything looks nice and perfect before I cure. And we're curing this for 60 seconds in the light. I'm using my Young Nails LED light. And that basically concludes this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I did. Do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch you guys next time.